Hi, I'm Brett Middleton, and in this video I'm going to show you how the traction control and the stability control works on the Mitsubishi EVO 10. Some of you may use this from information to learn how to drift the car, but this main aim on this video is to show you how the car handles from an understeering to an oversteering situation that you can put into good use both on the road and when you take the car to the track. And you'll see, depending on what buttons I push when I'm driving the car, with the stability control button on the right hand side of the steering wheel, has a big effect on the throttle control, the grip front to back, and whether you can drive the car understeer, neutral or oversteer. So stay watching, and I'm sure you'll have a bit of fun coming along for the ride, as much as I did in generating it and creating it for you.
And what we're going to do first is everything is in standard mode, with everything running normally as if you started the car up. And you'll notice when we do the 2 laps with everything working normal mode, we get to the point here, you'll notice I got my foot actually flat to the floor. The car's throttle limiting it with the electronic throttle control, and you can feel the car jerking backwards and forwards as it changes the traction control front to back and side to side. Quite violent, but it actually works, and it's surprising how quick you can go. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to actually go to what we call stability control off. I'm just going to press the button once, which I have now. So I've got the light on the dash, and you'll find when the car eventually gets into an oversteer situation, see how it's actually goes, but when it gets sideways like now, it's still controlling the car. Makes me look pretty good as a driver, but you can drive the car a lot more sideways and control it with the throttle, and it's not actually limiting the throttle at all that I'm aware of. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to hold the button down for more than 3 seconds, get the skid marks on the dash. So there was now what we call stability control off or fully off. And it's, if I use the handbrake, just get it sideways, it's even more. I can do a lot more with the car. As long as I've got the power. This car's got a bit more grunt than standard. It's a bit rough on the drivetrain, but you'll see what I mean. And obviously we'll just turn it all back on again and just show you dramatically this is back to normal. You see how a car will not go sideways or do anything at all. So there you have it. It's a pretty good example of how fantastic the stability control works in the Mitsubishi EVO 10, and how far technology has come with modern day cars.
Hi, I just wanted to point out one thing. In this video, when I say fully off, it's as off as what you can turn the stability control and control it within this factory settings of the car. So when you push the button and hold it down for 3 seconds, that is as off as what you can turn it, but you'll still find that there is still some control over the stability control of the car beyond that. But of course, within the limitations of what you can control within the settings of the car and the buttons and everything else, that's as good as what you can get. So just keep that in mind. When I say fully off or off, it is effectively not 100% off, but it is as best as what you can get. Hope you had fun watching the video. So there you have it. You've now seen what it's like to drive a Mitsubishi Lancer in the 3 modes of understeer, neutral and oversteer. Please be careful how do you use the car in this environment, because when you get the car really sideways, it puts a lot of load on the drivetrain and the diffs, and you'll find if you do it for a long period of time, as I indicated in the video, that it's a bit hard on the drivetrain from a heat generating point of view. And you need to be aware of it, particularly in the SST transmission car with the semi-automatic manual transmission. When you finish doing this, make sure you take the car for a bit of a drive to cool it down, and also be aware of what oils you've got in your transmission, gearbox, transfer case and diff, because that also has a huge effect on the reliability and the longevity of those drivetrain components. For more information and technical tips, of course, you can watch our other videos here online, and I look forward to your feedback on the text comments. And please send us an email or go to our website at mrtperformance.com.au, where you can get more technical information about your Mitsubishi and look at the information that we're generating in the Power Kit documents, where already we're past 85 kilowatts over factory standard with our Evo 10 on a good, fun drive car, and we're talking over 300 kilowatts at the flywheel on that situation. So that's it for now. I'm Brett Middleton. Thanks for watching.